Good morning, 5K. So today for math, what you're going to do is you're going to take out your packet and you're going to see the day Thursday. And what you're going to do is turn to the next page and you see lesson 8. So you can open up to this page and then park your pencil, okay? Because we're not going to use it right now. I want you to park your pencil. I want you to look here at what I have. I have a bunch of pencils here. I want you to count how many I have in my hand. Okay, ready? How many pencils do I have? I have 0. I have no pencils. 0 means none. I have no pencils in my hand. That's the first number that we're going to learn to write today on our worksheet. But the first thing we always do is write our name at the top. So 5K, please take your pencil. Don't use a color, just a regular pencil. Don't use a crayon. Write your name nice and neatly at the top. All right. When we make the number 0, it's just like all the other numbers that we have studied. We're going to start at the chocolate chip at the top. So I have my chocolate chips, and what you're going to do is you're going to start at the top, and you are going to make a 0 looks like an oval. You're going to curve on down, touch that bottom line, and curve on up. Again, you're going to touch and start at the top. Touch the top line, curve down, and curve on up. If this is the chocolate chip, and that's where I want you to start, please don't do that, because then you really didn't touch the top line, right? So make sure you curve on that line first, and then go down. All right, my dears, I want you to take your pencil. You are going to trace the gray and the yellow ones, and then you're going to park it when you're done. Ready? Go. Make sure you're touching all the way to the bottom. Staying on the gray and the yellow lines. When you're done, you're going to park it. Park your pencil. The song for 0 is make a circle and that is all. Make a circle and that is all. Make a circle and that is all. That's how you make the number 0. All right, my sweets, you should have traced it. You parked your pencil. Now, I have noticed that sometimes some of you forget to make your own on the bottom. Please make your own. Now, you traced them. Good. Now do your own. Okay, my sweets? Right, ready? Right underneath, you're going to make your own. Ready? Go. You can sing with me if you want. Make a circle and that is all. Make a circle and that is all. Make a circle and that is all. That's how you make the number 0. We have 3 left. Make sure you touch the top and the bottom. If you go under the line, your pencil has an eraser on the top. Use that to erase. Erase it and redo it. It's okay. That just means you want to do your very best. All right. So you should be tracing and making your own. And when you're done, I want you to park your pencil. Park your pencil. All right, your pencil's parked. I'm giving you a little bit more time to finish if you need it. And then what I would like you to do once your pencil's parked, that means you have nothing in your hands, is I want you to look here. And I want you to count how many pencils I have in my hand now. All right, I'm going to touch and count them. You count with me. Talk to the computer. Say the numbers. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pencils. My sweets, what you are going to do is keep your pencil parked, and you are going to watch me. Let me erase this. And I'm going to show you how to make the number 6. I like this one. I have my hair up today, but it's just like my curly hair. So I am going to make the road. I call it a road because that's what it looks like, right? And the chocolate chips are right at the top. And 6 is really easy because it's going to touch all those lines. So here's what you do. You are going to, let me come over here so you can see better. You are going to start at the top. You're going to slant on down. Do you see how it's crooked? That's what slanting means. It's not straight. Slant on down and give it a curl. You're going to curl up to that middle line. Slant on down and give it a curl. You're going to go up and touch the middle and curl back. Let me do one more. It goes like this. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. That's how you make the number 6. Now just be careful because if you make it straight, it's going to look like a B. That's why you have to slant down. If you go down and then you try to go up and around, that looks like a B. No. So you don't want B's. It needs to be curved and then you curl. I got a little wiggly there. Whoopsie. All right, my sweets, what I want you to do is pick up your pencil. Now it's our turn. You can sing with me as we trace. Slant on down and give it a curl. Here we go. Ready? Go. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. That's how you make the number 6. All right, my sweets, you have 3 more 6s to trace. Trace those yellow ones. Stay right on the lines because tracing this helps your hand and your brain learn the motion for how to do it. So then when you have to do it by yourself, your hand and your brain go, oh, I know how to do that. We just did it. So that's why I had Mrs. Greggs make these in yellow for you. All right, now you're going to do it by yourself. Slant on down and give it a curl. If you accidentally make a straight line and it starts to look like a B, that's okay. Just erase it. It's okay. Slant on down. Then you curl up to the middle line. When you get to the middle line, then you touch all the way back. Just be careful, my loves, that you're not doing this. If you could just pause and look right here. Make sure that you're not making it go past. When you get to the back of the 6, stop so that that little thing is not hanging off. That doesn't look nice. Then it starts looking like a curly Q. We don't need any of those. We just want a number 6. Slant on down and give it a curl. This is the last page that we will have to do with learning how to write numbers because then you will know how to make them all. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant on down and give it a curl. All right. Awesome. When you're done, park your pencil. I'm going to give you a little bit more time if you are taking your time. That way you don't have to pause me. Okay, I'm going to park mine. When you're done, you can look here because I'm going to try to hold all of these. I'm going to trying my best so that you can count them. All right, park your pencil. If you need more time to do your 0s and your 6s, you can pause me and push play again. Count with me, my sweets. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are going to learn how to make number 9. The song for number 9 is a circle and a line make number 9. All right, I have my chocolate chips. You are still watching. Make a circle and go straight down. The straight down part is the line. Make a circle and go straight down. Here's the song. You're watching me. I'm going to go over here so you can see. Here we go. It goes like this. Make a circle and go straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. That's how you make the number 9. All right, my loves, look. My 9s start up at the top. They curve to the middle and they curve all the way up. And then here's the part that's a little tricky. You have to trace right back down on that side of the circle you made. Because if you don't trace, look what happens. I didn't trace back down the side, so now there's this huge space right here. You see that? If you don't trace back down, it's going to look like that. It should stay right on the side that you just made. Because now that looks better, doesn't it? So when you make your line, after you make your circle and then you make your line's got to come straight down. It's got to touch that side. All right, my dears, take your pencil. You're going to trace the gray and the yellow with me. Make a circle and go straight down. Sing with me. Make a circle and go straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. That's how you make the number 9. Right, you're going to trace your other 3 yellow 9s. Make sure your circle fills that whole space. Sometimes kids do it like this. And then I go, oh no, you got to erase that because look, they didn't fill up that whole space. So now the circle is just so teeny tiny. Your circle should fill that whole space, my loves, okay? And it's really important that you learn how to do this the right way because you're going to be using numbers all the time in school. Now when we do our math facts starting soon and we're adding 2 numbers, you're going to have to make what the answer is. You have to write the answer. And if I can't read your answer, I'm going to go, I don't know what answer they tried to give me. So that's why it's so important that we practice writing these numbers. And when you come back to school and help me on the math meeting calendar and board, then you know how to make all your numbers. All right, my sweets, now it's your turn. There's nothing for you to trace, so you're going to make your 9s down here at the bottom. Make a circle and go straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. That's how you make the number 9. All right, I have 3 left. If you are already done, just look back at yours. Make sure you didn't make any mistakes. Your hand has to move slowly. If you went a little too long underneath, just use your eraser and erase it. All right, when you're done, you can park your pencil. I'm going to give you a little bit more time to finish, and I'm going to put these pencils in my hand, and I want you to count them with me. All right, when you're done, park your pencil. If you need to pause me, you can. Here we go, let's count. How many pencils do I have? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get to teach you how to make crazy 8. Now, I have to tell you, I can tell if you try to make an 8 the way I'm going to show you. I don't want you to make a snowman 8 where it's just 2 circles on top of each other. I can tell if you do that. So if you look up here, I do not want you to make your 8s like this. I can tell if you make 2 circles. And if I see that, I'm going to tell you to erase it and do it this way. Okay, it's important that you learn how to do it this way because you're also learning how to write a letter. And because this is the correct way to make it, and we want to do it the right way. So my sweets, I'm going to put some chocolate chips up here. We are not doing, I call this the snowman 8 or the circle 8. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to cross that off. I'm going to put my chocolate chips up here. You're going to make an S and go back home. So I'll sing it for you. You watch. Watch what I do. Make an S. Do you see the S? I curved to the back. I curved to the front. There's my S. Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. That's how you make the number 8. All right, my sweets, you're going to have to try your best. This is always the one where sometimes I have kids who cry. I know it's hard, but then just erase it and try it again. Because if you keep trying it and keep practicing it, you will be able to do it. So my sweets, make sure your 8 goes all the way down to the bottom. Okay, that did not touch the bottom. All right, so then I'm going to say, you need to make sure yours go all the way down to the bottom. So what you are going to do is trace the gray and trace the yellow. I got to turn it. There we go. All right, so trace the gray, make an S. You're going to make the S, and then you go back home. If you need help, you just ask a grown-up to help you make an S, and you go back home. Then I want you to trace the yellow, make an S. You should see my S, and go back home. Make an S and go back home. It's okay if it's tricky. We will keep practicing all school year long making 8s. So just try your best, okay, my sweets? And I will be so, so proud. I know it's hard. Make an S and go back home. Just have your hand move very slowly, and eventually you'll get it. If you keep trying, make an S and go back home. I can't wait until your dad or your mom put your pictures up, and then I get to see your nice handwriting. Now, you have to do it all by yourself, but you can. You totally can. No worries. And if it's hard and you mess up, that's why you have an eraser. Just try your best. All right. Start at the chocolate chip. You're going to go up to the top. Don't forget to go up. So go up to the top, make an S, and go back home. Oh, see? Look at mine got a little sloppy, but I can't erase it because it's a marker. Sometimes even teachers make mistakes. It's okay. All right. Sing with me. Ready? Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. You're doing a good job. Make an S and go back home. That's how you make the number 8. I sing slowly because it takes me a while to make it. So I don't want to sing too fast for you. All right, my sweets. Whew, you're going to have a page of beautiful numbers. I'm going to take a grade on this and just look at how you're making your numbers. And I can't wait to see it. And that's okay if you still need more practice. You can turn this page over after, and your dad and your mom can just help you with the numbers that you need help with. If you need help with 6, then make some 6s on the back. You can make them bigger, smaller. If you need help with an 8, then practice your 8 over and over and over, because the more you practice it, the easier it will become. And one day you'll go, I can do it. And I don't have to make the snowman 8. I can make an S and go back home. All right, my loves. So we just did this page. You're all done. What I'd like you to do is turn to the next page. And the very first thing you're going to do is write your name at the top. All right, I'm going to take down this one. If you need more time, you can pause me to finish your handwriting on this page if you did not finish, okay? So here is this one. Your name should be written at the top very, very neatly. You are using a pencil, just like this, a regular pencil. And you can start tracing your zeros and making them at the top. All right, you can do that right away because that's easy. Just make sure you go all the way down to the bottom. Make a circle, and that is all. That's how you make the number 0. When you're done with your zeros, please park your pencil. You can park your pencil. If you need to erase, it's okay. It's okay. You can erase. What's that next number? The curly one. Curly number. Yeah, curly number 6. If you were here at school, I always talk like that. I would say curly number, and then you guys know, oh, 6 is the curly one. I want you to trace your 6's. So you're going to start at the chocolate chip. Slant on down. Slant means it's curved, right? It's not straight. Slant on down and give it a curl. If it's not slanted, it looks like a B. We don't want B's. We want 6's. Slant on down and give it a curl. Make sure you touch all the way to the bottom. Slant on down and give it a curl. Slant all the way down to the bottom. So that's what it looks like if you're slanting, and give it a curl all the way, all the way, all the way. Okay, this, nope, I'm going to tell you to erase it and fix it. Okay, so if your dad or your mom takes a picture and puts this in and it looks like this, I'm going to say, oh, please have your son or daughter erase that and fix that. It should curve all the way up, okay? Slant on down and give it a curl. So we don't want ones like that. If you're done already, you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Park your pencil. While you're finishing up, I got stung by a bee yesterday on my leg. And so every time I tell you to make it curved so it doesn't look like a bee, that's what I think of as I got stung. I think its nest was like in the ground. And I'm allergic. So I have this huge red circle on my leg. It's like this big. I might have to go to the doctor. I had to go last year. I got stung twice at school. I don't know why. I wasn't hitting at the bees and making them mad. I have no idea. All right. Hopefully you're done. That was my little story. Sometimes I like to tell you guys little stories about me. Oh, and you know, it was so great. I got to see some of you on Monday when you picked up packets. That was so great. I loved that. I got to take pictures with you in your car, or you came and sat in the beach chairs with me. I love that. All right. That's the number 9, a circle and a line. So pick up your pencil. Your circle takes up that whole space, top to the middle line, up, up, up. And trace down the side, right? So the line's not sticking out the side. Trace right down, all the way to the bottom, not underneath. All right, make a circle and go straight down. Now you have to do it by yourself. You can do it. Make sure the circle fills the top line to that dotted line, the middle one, okay? Your circle should touch the top, touch the middle, go back up, and then trace right down on that line. Make a circle and go straight down, not slanted down, straight down. Make a circle and go straight down. I wish I could see you guys doing your work. I'm sure you're doing great. Make a circle and go straight down. When you're done, you can park it. What's the last one we have to do? Crazy 8. I always go like this, crazy 8, because it's crazy you make it. You make a letter S and then you curve back up to the top. Yeah, it is crazy, but that's how you make it. Here we go, we can do it. Make an S. Ready, set, pick up your pencil, do it with me, go. make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. You can do it. Go up and touch the top. Make an S. See how I touch the top? Make an S and go back home. That's how you make the number 8. All right, you're going to do it again. Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. Make an S and go back home. That's how you make the number 8. All right, my loves, you can keep your pencil in your hand. I'm going to give you a little bit more time to finish. If you are done already, perfect. I can't wait to see your beautiful handwriting. All right, I have some hands up here. So I have been talking in math meeting too, sometimes about, or in our math lessons when we put our numbers in order, we always go left to right. Right? And when we're reading, we always will read left to right. So here's my left hand. If you look at your left hand, your pointer finger and your thumb make the letter L. That's your left hand. This is your right hand. That does not make the letter L. That's backwards. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to look at my hands, and I want you to do the same thing. So put your hands by your paper. And I'll put this one down in your lap and say, this is my left hand. This is my left hand. And then I want you to do this. Put this one up and put your left in your lap and say, this is my right. This is my right. Let's do it again. Bring your left hand up. Make it the L for left. Say, this is my left hand. This is my left hand. Put that one in your lap and say, this is my right. Good job. So here I wrote the word left, and over here I wrote the word right. So we're going to look at what shape is that? What is this? Yeah, a square. How many sides? 4. How many angles? That's the math word for corners. And we're going to look at what one is that? Circle. How many sides? 0. No sides, none. How many angles? 0. We're going to look at these two. It says circle the shape that's on the left. Which one of those is on the left? Look at the 2 hands that I have. Which one says left? This is my left hand. This is my left hand. This shape is on the left. So take your pencil. It says circle it. We're going to circle the square. Park your pencil. And then it says put an X in the shape on the right. When you come back to school and we take tests, it's going to tell you to put an X up in the top right corner. You got to know what the right side is. So that one or that one? You got to know. You also have it on your name tag that I gave you that has your name on it. It has a blue hand for the left hand and a red hand for the right one. Put an X in the shape on the right. So if this one was on the left, this is my left hand. This is my right. This shape is on the right. It says put an X in it. In the circle. Inside. You got it. All right, it says choose 2 numbers. Pick any 2 numbers, 0 to 9. Well, if you were here, I could ask you, but you're not, so I'm going to pick. And it says write the numbers on the line. So here, let's pick the number 3. So we're going to write a 3. And let's practice again making a crazy 8. Let's pick 8. Make an S. And go back home. Then it says color the trains. Start at the left. Oh, this is my left hand. Like I said, we always going to start left to right. All right. Take out your crayons. I want you to pick one color I'm just going to pick orange. It's the first one I saw. And remember how I told you some of you do a really great job, and I can tell if you mark it off. We're going to mark off the numbers. How many we're going to do first? This is the number. All right, take your crayon, count with me. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. I want you to color those 3. Go. We started at the left, like the directions said. I wish you were here so I could see you and I could give you stickers on your papers or smiley face stamps on your hand for doing such a good job and trying your best. It's okay if you're not that good at writing your numbers yet. That's why you're in school, to learn, and it's okay. We'll keep practicing. We're going to do it every day. When you're done, you can park your crayon on the table. I just put it in my hand, but if you were at home, you can just put it on the table. Then I need to do the number 8. So I'm going to give you time to finish if you need more time. Make sure you don't color into this box. If you do, you can erase it, kind of, not really, but or you can put an X in it. Now we're going to mark off 8. So grab your crayon. Let's mark off 8. Ready? Starting at the left. Ready? Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew! Almost all the squares. Color all of those squares. Make sure you stay in the lines. All right. Am I going to color that last square? All right. When you're done, you can put your crayon away. And you need your pencil. There's still one more direction. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to finish. The direction says, the last one says, circle the smaller number. Who is smaller, 3 or 8? I always think of it like ages. Like who's smaller, a 3-year-old or an 8-year-old? If I were to give you 3 Skittles or 8 Skittles, well, you would want which one? Because it's more. You'd want 8, right? So who's smaller, 3 or 8? 3. A 3-year-old is way smaller than an 8-year-old. So it says circle the smaller number. So I want you to take your pencil and circle the 3. All right, my sweets, what you are going to do is have your dad or your mom upload a picture of this into the blue math folder for me. And I can't wait to check out your handwriting. And today is the last day of school. We don't have school tomorrow. All right, so when you will bring your packet back, and then we don't have school on Monday, you're going to bring it back on Tuesday. Okay? And if you want to come in the car and your mommy can text me or your daddy can text me, or today a grandma picked up, your grandma can text me and I can come out. Or if a TT brings you, I will come out and I can say hi. So have your dad or your mom text me or your granny and I'll come out and say hi to you, okay? Bye, I love you. I will see you on Tuesday with your packet. You're going to bring it on Tuesday. Bye, my love. See you soon for reading.